Yo, what's up guys? This is Jonathan from Tech Teachers and today, forget intro, forget my name, forget everything. Let's talk about the Poco phone. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do it right now by hitting the subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video. So what is this Poco phone about? Well, for quite some time now, Xiaomi was rumored to release a flagship killer. Well, not exactly a flagship killer, but rather a OnePlus killer. And yesterday, that's 22nd August, Xiaomi surprised the entire smartphone industry by releasing the Poco F1 for a starting price of 20,999 INR. And that's a big deal. And why, you ask? Well, it's because the Xiaomi Poco F1 is the cheapest smartphone available with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 SoC for as low as 20,000 INR. Well, it's not exactly 20,000 INR, I get the deal, it's 1,000 rupees off if you can get your hands on the Poco F1 in the first flash sale and use the HDFC debit or credit card. But still, 21,000 for a Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 SoC with 6 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of expandable storage. And that's a big deal too, cause if you look at the competition, the cheapest phone that you can find with a flagship SoC is the Honor Play. But that comes with a high silicon Kirin 970 SoC, which is not exactly as powerful as the Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 SoC found on the Poco F1. So let's get furthermore and you'll find the Asus Zenfone 5Z that comes with the same Snapdragon 845 SoC, but it's priced at 30,000 INR. And if you go even higher, you'll find the OnePlus 6, which comes with the same Snapdragon 845 SoC, but it starts at a whopping price of 35,000 INR. But what if I say you can get all this, or not exactly all this, but almost all this with a 4000 mAh battery for as low as 21,000 INR? That's the Poco F1. And that's not it. There are a ton of other features too, like the liquid cooling technology, which will help the Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 SoC push the pixels without warming, and yes, there is actual liquid inside. Also, other than that, there is also this IR face scanner feature, which is said to be better than the regular face unlock feature as it can unlock in any lighting conditions, so that's great too. Also, the rear camera is a 12+5 megapixel camera combo, which is not exactly as the Mi A2, but yes, it is a bit similar to the Mi A2, which is great too. And there is this 20 megapixel front facing camera, which is similar to the Redmi Note 5 Pro and the Mi A2, but there is this the micron pixel size is not exactly as high. It is for that matter, it's 0.9 microns pixel size, but Xiaomi claims that due to pixel binning technology, the result will be better, but that's something that only time will tell. And other sundries include, there's a fingerprint scanner, yes, along with the face unlock, that's iris face unlock, there is also a fingerprint scanner, a 3.5mm headphone jack, thank you Xiaomi, a USB Type-C port which supports fast charging, but the Type-C port, it's not exactly USB 3.0, it's USB 2.0 for that matter, but it does support fast charging, so that's great. Also, there is this hybrid dual SIM card slot which gives you the feature to add 2 SIM cards or use a SIM and an SD card. And speaking of which, there are 3 RAM and storage configurations available, the base variant being the 21,001 which has 6 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage, and the next variant being 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, which is priced at 24,000 INR, and the highest tier variant being 29,000 rupees, which has 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. There is also this special edition which has this Kevlar back, but it's priced for 30,000 INR, and it also has the same 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. So you can go with the highest end variant if you want that massive storage and RAM. And also if you want to skip that plastic build, yes, did I mention the phone, the Poco F1 is made out of plastic? Not exactly plastic, as the company claims it's polycarbonate, and Xiaomi had to go with polycarbonate not just to reduce the cost, but it says that people usually use a case, so what is the point in going with high-end materials? So how much do you agree with this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But that's all hardware. Let's talk software now. So the Xiaomi Poco F1 comes with a MIUI on top of Android 8.1 Oreo, but Xiaomi claims that this is a MIUI customized for Poco, which means for the first time in a Mi device, you'll get an app drawer, which is great. But let's now tackle the elephant in the room. No, it's not that plastic build or the Poco name. It's flash sale. And the flash sale will start from 12 noon of 29th August. And one thing good about flash sale is that you can get it for 1,000 less. That's you'll be getting the base variant from 20,000 and the other variants will also get 1,000 rupees off if you use the HDFC debit or credit card. But again, flash sale. and I guess we should all live with it. But other than the flash sale, there is nothing that I don't love about the Xiaomi Poco F1, and I would be glad to review it if I could get one. Wink wink, Xiaomi. So that pretty much winds up the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. If you did and feel like the one who's privileged to have an awesome supporting audience like you feeling, make sure to whack that like button. But if you thought this video sucked, you better know what to do. But if you loved it and want to see more such awesome videos dropping at least twice a week, then it's no better than the hit the subscribe button. And yeah, do this to make sure you get notified whenever we upload a new video. And then, this has been your host Jonathan from Tech Teachers, reminding you to check out my previous video, for which the links can be found somewhere on the screen or in the description section below. And then, thanks for watching.